Hi there, my name is Samuel and welcome back to another video where today we shall be taking a look at the set 71750 Lloyd's Hydra Mech, which does include 228 pieces, and this does retail for £18, $20 and €20. And this I think is a really awesome mech straight off the bat. I've got to say, it's just so unique the way it has like the hull of the ship. We have like a submarine canopy there, and yeah, it's just really cool. The stickers are pretty cool. The minifigures are like pretty common for me at this point, but still for people who haven't got the bigger sets, yeah, they're still really cool. So yeah, let's take a look at the minifigures. Then we'll take a look at the mech itself. So for the minifigures, you can see we have Lloyd Garmadon in his like green ninja scuba attire, which I think looks pretty cool. And then we have a mermaid guard or a Hydra whipper, whatever you want to call them, because we still don't know them. Just for the sake of it, we'll say both names. But here you can see what their front printing looks like. There you can see what Lloyd's looks like, which I think Lloyd's behind Nia and Jay's like my favourite scuba suit that tells, you know, third. I'd rank him third out of the four. Looks really awesome. You can see the pattern in that. I like the armour. I think it just looks really cool. The belt, though, is inaccurate, but you know, it is what it is. And there you can see the Hydra whipper. The Hydra whipper actually does come with the water amulet, which is pretty cool, though. I don't get why. I get why they put them in these sets, but there's one in like every set, so I feel like they're kind of just trying to stuff them in at this point. You can see what weapon he has, which looks pretty cool. You can see that there, and there you can see the Hydra whipper's front printing, which looks pretty cool, and his head, which is a dual molded. And there you can see his armor, then his back printing, which here you can see the back of Lloyd, which looks really cool with all of the armor of that. It looks pretty cool. I like the way it's done, though it is weird with the sword holder, but nevertheless it's still pretty cool. So let's take his accessories off. There you can see that back printing, which does look pretty awesome. Lloyd has got some more armor and the zip, which I really like the way that's done. And there you can see the mermaid guard, which is pretty cool. And that is what Lloyd looks like if you actually remove his bottom part of his helmet, which looks pretty weird. And there you can see that on those expressions, so that is pretty cool. And that is the front of the mermaid guard, where you can see his body, which is also pretty awesome. So taking a look at Lloyd's Hydra Mech, you can see he is straight off the bat quite a tall build. And my one problem is, it is actually Maya and Nia's mech more than anything, because Lloyd doesn't really use it much. Like, think of this. What if they didn't put a ninja and they just put Maya in here, or her as well, made it a 3-figure set, which generally £18 sets do, so it's quite annoying that they didn't do that. But hey, starting off at the bottom, you can see that the feet look quite skinny, I have to admit, just the way that it looks. I don't know, the proportion here just looks like they needed something else, but it still looks okay. You can see that we have like the gold ingots and everything, the sand green, which I think it looks quite nice. It looks quite different. And then moving up, you can see what the back of their legs look like, which look pretty cool. And oh, let's clip that piece in. So moving around, you can see that we have like the shoulder pauldrons, but like the waist pauldrons instead. You can see that we have these two stickers, which I really like these stickers, especially this yellow one. I just think it looks really neat. It does, in my opinion, just looks pretty cool. You can then see, but we do have the pauldron here, so if we move the arm up, you can see how that looks like, which I think that looks pretty cool. Again, that is like the shield piece that they use, the armor shielding that they used for the minor creature last year, which is pretty interesting. You can see that both ways. Which then moving up the mech, you can see that we have some tubing, and we have the canopy piece, which Lloyd can see there through there perfectly, which I really like the way that's done. And then you can actually move that over there, which is how it's meant to be. You can see we have this arm here, which I think the arm looks pretty cool. To me, it looks like a mini like robot or something like that, or like an electrical panel. I'm not exactly sure if that's what it's meant to be, but it does show the idea is that you can actually pinch those in and it can go in, which the idea is that you can grab a figure. So for example, if we grab the Hydra whipper, the idea is that like you could be fighting him and Lloyd could like scoop him up, which is pretty cool. It's cool that you can put him in there. So that is a really nice feature, and that's literally just a really simple one. You just straighten it out when you're done. You then have this massive ship like element on the side, which is great. The sticker there looks awesome. We have a light, and just yeah, I think that is great, just how massive it is, and just the fact that they've like slapped it on the side. I think it just looks really cool and gives it some really unique aesthetic. You can see that the wire goes all the way through, and that is on a 2x3 tile. So yeah, this I think looks pretty cool. The tubing though, it will pop out a little bit, so you've got to just be careful, because you may end up popping out or losing it. There you can see that again, the shoulder pauldron on that side. And there's a little bit of a gap there, which again, why are there always gaps on these builds? But hey, it does look okay. And here's a better look at the mold, which I realise I haven't really taken a better look, but there you can see what the mold looks like, which is pretty cool. We have these side parts, which originally is where I thought the stickers would go, but it's on those shield pieces. And here you can see, but we have this arm, which does look pretty cool, but then again, my arm looks just a bit skinny in the middle there, but that looks completely fine. You can see that, which then, if we move the camera up, you can see that we have the arm here, which looks pretty cool. And what you can do, you can move the hand, you can actually do a 180 degree, which is pretty cool. So if you have Lloyd standing here and you was having like a fight with maybe another Ninjago mech or something like that, you can do like some pretty cool things. Also for posability, it's really good, because then if people are doing stop motions, so that is really cool. And this hand is done really well, though. It's got 4 fingers, and the way it's held on is that there is a clip in the middle middle, so it's sort of cheap, but I like it like that. It's better than it being a loose grip, because it makes it just a lot easier to lose. There's also a light here and here, which is really interesting to me. This looks like you could build a submarine out of this, like, as an alternative build, which I wouldn't do because I don't do mocks and I'm not really good at mocks. But yeah, you can see this here, which honestly I think that's done really well. And taking a look at Lloyd in the canopy, he does have to lean forward a little bit, but it is okay. You can see what he looks like in there, which this space does look pretty awesome. You can see what it looks like. So yeah, I think that is cool, though. Again, there are some gaps, like why there are always gaps. But yeah, that is Lloyd's Hydra Mech. I think this is a pretty neat build, so let me get it all posed up properly, and we'll go back to my final thoughts. So there we have it. I hope you did enjoy this review, and yeah, I think this set, honestly, is really awesome. I love the stickering. Just everything about this is done so cool. It's such a unique Ninjago mech, and it's not too big or wide like the feet start, so it's really easy to put it somewhere. And I think this is going to fit perfectly and wonderfully where I want to put it. So that is really awesome. And I wanted to quickly just show you the booklet. So here's the booklet. I love like the art on these. It's done really well. But the part that really got me is this. This is in every set. I've just been waiting for like the perfect one to show you. This is a smaller scale, so it's easier. They have all of it in this like art style, which this is literally like the intro of Ninjago Season 15 Seabound. So it's really cool the way they've done it. And I've got reviews for all of these sets up now, apart from that one. That one I believe that'll be either tomorrow or Friday, one of the 2 days I'll have that up, or hopefully Saturday at the latest, and they can see that. And why does it have this Lloyd? Can we not just slap the Hydro Lloyd on there, or someone like that? Maybe the Island one would be pretty awesome. So yeah, this set honestly I think is absolutely incredible. I really like this set, and for £18 you really couldn't go wrong. So thank you all for watching this video. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below, and until the next video, which I'll see you there tomorrow. See you there. Bye for now.